Hey everybody, this is Moses from Wilona's Cave. I'm going to be starting a new series right now where I'm combining two games, a board game and a strictly RPG game, together. I had this idea yesterday or the day before, and when I have an idea I just can't stop thinking about it until I try it. So this is going to be combining Betrayal at the House on the Hill, second edition, and Monsters of the Week RPG game. So we're going to combine the two. So it's going to be using a few of the mechanics of both. Actually, a lot of Monster of the Week, but the terrain and world building and the item and event cards and omen cards of the board game Betrayal. Obviously, the world. The tile cards to build up. Maybe I'll probably use some of the villains or the monsters within Betrayal, but it's going to be role-playing with Monsters of the Week. So right now what we have, I already filled up a few of them, and we're going to be using Mythic. This is solo, so if you're just watching, this is a solo RPG. I play this, my whole channel is basically playing by myself, RPG, solo RPG. One episode's with my son, but still we relied on Mythic Game Master Emulator, this chart right here. So if a lot of you want to know what I'm looking at, I usually put the chart up on the screen. I have a lot of clipboards and a lot of paperwork in front of me. So let's introduce the three. This one right here, forgive me, I'm running out of figures, so I'm just going to use whatever I can. This one is Bianca. If you remember, I don't remember the episode, I'll put it up right now if I remember. Bianca is a captain on a pirate ship, and she received correspondence to come and help with issues they've been having in the forest realm. So I'll explain why she's here in a little bit. Okay, this in the middle, this individual is, okay, first, sorry. Bianca is, let me see, page 23, one moment. And I've been getting a lot of comments saying they like how I don't edit as much because they could see how it works behind the scenes kind of thing. So fine with me if I have to edit less. Okay, she is in the rule book or the playbook of Monsters of the Week. She is the wronged. So she basically, they took my loved ones back then. I wasn't strong enough to fight, but I studied, trained, and now I'm ready to cleanse the world of their taint. I'll kill them all. That's all I have left. Etc., etc. So you could get these playbooks for free online. I believe it's free. Well, it has to be. You have to download it and print them out through their website, Monster of the Week. I'm not too sure what the website is. You could search it on your own. So the middle is Tarok, a half-orc. Page number 13. I'm on my laptop, one moment. Page number 13. I'm trying to do the session 0 as fast as possible. Tarok, the monstrous. So he is part monster, half human, half monster. And they give you a few suggestions, breed suggestions. I chose orc, so he's half orc. Natural attacks, base teeth, add ignore armor to teeth, moves unholy strength, dark negotiator. We'll talk more about the moves and special moves and weapons when we get to them. When we get to them. Okay, next. This is Gunter, either or. Gunter the Expert, page 7. This is a family member, I haven't decided, cousin or brother or whatever, to Augustin, the wizard, in the series, in the Wilona's Cave, the party adventures with Damara and Gorm and Sinethel and Avon. Augustin, when he showed, the one that turned into a pickle. So hopefully I didn't screw it up for some of you who haven't seen those episodes, but still. This is a relative, not too sure how close. Gunter the Expert, he has a haven as well. So he has a lore library, a mystical library, and a magical laboratory. So I think he's kind of like an alchemist that loves to read as well. So he's carrying a lore library and a mystical library in his backpack. And he would like to set up a magical laboratory, hopefully, when we get in this huge mansion that we're going to get into. So how this happened, a little backstory. We're at 5 minutes now, 5.5 minutes. A little backstory is Bianca, if you watch that episode, the crewmates, or the number 2 on the ship, lieutenant, let's say, asked if you want to go alone or do you need our help, and she said no, I'm fine. So she followed the river. I'll try to bring up the map right now, or if I did in the beginning. She went down the river and met her 2 colleagues long ago. These are her 2 close friends. They used to go on adventures together. She asked both of them, Tarak and Gunter, she asked them for help. She got requested help from Egress, the Council of the Elders, to come and help. But they said that we can, but we're locked into a quest that we accepted for money, and our reputation is on the line, to help a problem in the Unknown Manor, which I have another series on that as well. It's a YouTube Shorts series. If I could link up the playlist or a video on that, I'll do that now as well. So they don't know too much information. All they know is there's a lot of issues that happen in this mansion, and what the stories they've been told, it seems like this mansion is haunted. But they don't know what. They don't know if it's just a monster living there, or it's actual ghost, or who knows. I don't know. That's a fun thing about solo RPG. The dice roll will tell me. Okay, I think that's good enough right now. Let's keep going because we're at 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Now we're at Mythic Game Master Emulator. And let's see here. Let's go. The scene setup for this scene is Bianca went down the river and met up with her old friends. She asked for help, but they asked for a favor first. Haunted mansion. Okay, so let's roll a d10. You always start at a chaos factor of 5. So you always start at chaos factor of 5. Let's see, if it's 5 or less, the scene is modified. Let's roll this over here. 5 or less, scene is modified. A 10, good. Oh, I don't have to think too much now. The scene's not modified. So we're going to continue with the scene. Let's put everything down. All right. So let's see. Let's do it to where Bianca looks at the front door at the entrance right over here. And let's see if I go ultra wide so I get even better. There we go. You saw my notes. See that? I don't know if you can read that or not. Avatar Legends. It's coming up. Writing up some ideas. Bianca tells both of them, okay, so this is the door, right? This is the haunted mansion, the Unknown Manor in the middle of the lake. And Tarak moves forward. Yes, this is the Unknown Manor. We got paid a hefty sum to come and help. Can you help us? Are you still with us, Bianca, for old time's sake? Yeah, I'm still with you. I'm a little nervous. I don't know much going on, and I'm not well prepared for this. I wish I had more equipment. Then Gunter says, well, you only have as much equipment as Monsters of the Week rules gives you. So I think he has a silver sword, by the way. So let's see. The expert Gunter. Let's see. The sword he's carrying. Yes, a silver sword. 2 harm, hand, messy, silver. So he does have a silver sword, so that might help later on. Okay, so is there someone here? Well, we were told, Bianca asked if someone's here. Should we just enter? And Gunter says, no, we were told there's a lot of people here. Like, it seems like it's a hotel even. A hotel of a manor. Yeah. It looks like, kind of like a medieval Airbnb. Times are hard. You know, economy's rough in the forest realm. There's monsters and everything about. You know, people need to make extra money. Oh, I guess so. So Tarok goes, enough talk. Let's just open the door. And they open the door. And they start walking in, and somebody else comes in. This is where I might bring in, because I don't want too many. I don't want too many figures on the table. I might bring in something like in the bottom corner here, like when you're playing, you know, RPG video games, where you can see a conversation between a character here and there's your character over here. So I might put something over here, like a picture of somebody that they're talking to right now. So that person right now came on the screen and says, "Oh, excuse me, who are all you three?" And you know, no. Gunter is gonna say, "We're here. We're hired. We accepted a quest at Egress, and we're hired. Oh, you're here to get rid of the ghosts." And Bianca goes, "So there are ghosts here? Oh, there's plenty of them. There's plenty of them. Yes, there's as many as 3, but we're not too sure if they're all the same thing, just playing around with us." And Tarok moves forward and goes, has the ghost harmed any of you?" And the woman says, I'm assuming, if I didn't mention, it's a woman that met him at the door. The woman says, "Well, let's say it's the maid. Well, they do throw a lot of things, but there's been times where our guests have left because they were attacked and they were bleeding and they had to leave." And these 3 look at each other and go, Bianca goes, "Are you sure this, how much gold did they give you?" And Gunther goes, "Well, it's really just a few silver coins." And she's like, "We're here for silver coins?" And Tarok goes, "It's our reputation, Bianca. Not all of us are a captain on a pirate ship. Some of us have to work for a living." Anyways, well, the woman continues, "Well, I can see that you all have traveled for a long time. I wonder if any of you need a room to stay in. It's pretty late now, and I'm not too sure you'll be up to the challenge of fighting these ghosts or trying to expel them from our manor." And Gunter says, "Well, really, we just wanted to get our job done and get our money and be off on our way." And Bianca interrupts and goes, "No, you know, I think we do have to stay for a little bit. I'm really tired." So let's see. Let's roll on the fate chart. Here we go. Let's roll on the fate chart. Let's say doesn't it look weird, the screen, when it's ultra wide? Let's say, I'll just do a 50-50. Make it easy. Chaos rank 5, 50-50. If I roll a 50 or below, they're gonna stay the night. They have a room available. They have a room available for them. So if it's 50 or below, they have a room available. 56. Just didn't make it. Well, you know, I'm sorry. Our last room actually was taken. I forgot. Is there a way that you guys can sleep in the foyer or the entrance here? And Bianca's like, "Are you kidding me?" And this is a good time, because I was wondering how I'm going to do this. Gunther has a haven. You have set up a haven, a safe place to work. Pick 3 of the options below for your haven. Like I said, the lore library is on his back. Mythical library is on his back. He has a few books in his backpack. But I chose magical laboratory. You have a mystical lab with all kinds of weird ingredients and tools useful for casting spells, like the use magic move, big magic, and any other magical moves. Okay, so this is a good segue for that, because I was wondering how I can do that. So Gunter interrupts and says, "You know, this is actually perfect. I have to set up a magical laboratory here. That way we could be safe in it, we can heal in it, and there's all the other types of things you could do in a haven. But also, if magic is needed, I can test some things in that laboratory. Can I set up a laboratory here at the entrance? And the woman says, well, as long as you guys don't stay too long, I don't see that as a problem, because we do have to have our guests coming in and out of this building. Can you put it off on the side? And, Gunther says, of course we can. So, okay, good. Tick, 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 tick. Clock goes on. Hey, look, nothing's here. But now there's a laboratory. So now they have a haven right at the entrance. So, let's say if we need to heal one, or there's other things, benefits to having a haven, like learning how to do magical potions or casting spells, like how to learn how to do special things. Let's say we're way over here, and he has to walk all the way over here. I don't know if I said it, I'm gonna say it now. So with Betrayal, the board game, things work on a few attributes like speed, might, sanity, and knowledge. I'm just gonna use speed. Speed is how fast or how many moves they get to move through the house or through the mansion, or the manor in this case, the unknown manor. So Gunther, because he's older, he has a speed of 3. Tarok, speed of 4. Bianca, speed of 4. 4 seems to be the average speed in the rulebook or in the game. So I'll just say 4 is the average, and because Gunther is older, 3. Okay, so they stay the night and they sleep here. They sleep right here and they stay the night. This is a lot different than if you play, by the way, Betrayal by itself. So if you're looking for those type of games that are solely Betrayal, you need to maybe move on, but stick around. This is Betrayal is an RPG game in a box. So stick around, you may learn something. Okay, let's roll on the table. Let's roll to see, while they're sleeping in the entrance, what is it called? Entrance hall? Look out, Bianca. Yeah, entrance hall. While they're sleeping in the entrance hall, does anything interrupt their sleep? Oh, by the way, I gotta put these on the table. So that's the basement landing, and that's the upper landing. Now you can see why I did the ultra wide. It gets a lot of the table. Anyways, let's see if something interrupts them. Should I do a 50-50? You know what? They're right at the entrance. There's a lot of other people here that the monster could deal with, or scare, or hurt, or harm. So I'm gonna say unlikely. Chaos rank 5, unlikely. 35 or below, it's a yes. 55. Even if it was a 50-50, it still would have been a no. So, no one harmed, no one interrupted their sleep. That's good. So no one interrupted their sleep. So let's go through a few rooms before we end this episode, because not much has happened yet. All right, so everybody wakes up. How did you sleep, Tarok? Oh, I would have slept better, but I was laying on a bunch of flasks on my back. Is there one stuck on me? Yeah, one back of your neck. Let me pull it off. Bianca, how'd you sleep? I didn't sleep. Well, I'm sorry. Well, it takes time. I just came from the ocean. The waves usually rock me to sleep. Tarok says, not me. I just throw up off the edge. I can't handle the ocean. Well, that's why I'm a captain and not you, Tarok. Yeah. Okay, so Gunther, he gets 3 steps. He goes, you know what, guys? It's time to walk around. I'm gonna go see what's over. Now he gets 3 steps if he wants to, but I'm gonna just do 1 step. So I pulled 1 card, or 1, placemat for ground. I don't know if you can see that. Flip it over. Dining room. Line up the doors. Goes in the dining room. Now, do you see that little crow? That means already there's an omen. Already. All right, guys, I'm in the dining room. A lot of broken wood and everything. And oh, what's that? Oh, let's see what it is. Let's see what the omen is going to be. So that's what these cards look like. I don't know if you could read it. Ultra wide's very hard to focus, but regardless, I'm going to read it. Holy symbol, a symbol of calm in an unsettling world. Gain 2 sanity now. Lose 2 sanity if you lose the holy symbol. Make a haunt roll now. Okay, so you're like, well, how do you do this, Moses? Well, I'm not too sure. But because he did get something, gain 2 sanity and lose 2 sanity if I lose this card. So sanity, I'm going to say, I'm going to write in the notes, because of this, he gets a +2. Gunter gets a +2. Let me write some notes here. Gunter gets a +2 forward on anything. Not ongoing, just forward. Ongoing, that's too much. I could do Gunter +1 ongoing till I lose the card, but that's still too powerful. Okay, now make a haunt roll. Okay, I still have those dice. I have those dice. So now these are the dice of Betrayal. So they look like this. They're a bunch of zeros, which is the blanks. You can see the blank sides right there. Zeros, 1s, and 2s. So you roll all of them. I'm pretty sure you roll all of them. I haven't played in a while. But regardless, I'm pretty sure of it. You roll all of it, and you need to it's going to be a definite no haunting happens. But you need to see how it says make a haunt roll now. I don't know if you can see that. So when you see that, you need to make a haunt roll, and you need to, the total amount has to be equal to how many omen cards you have on the table. I think it's the table. I got to reread the rules. But I'm pretty sure it's on the table. How many omen cards you have for everybody, if this is more than one player. You need to match that amount or more. If it's less, the haunt started. Something happens. You gotta role play with it. So obviously, this is a whole bunch of numbers. So nothing happened yet. So let's dig that out. So Bianca calls through the dining room door. Hey, Gunter, you okay? Yeah, it's all right. I just found a holy symbol for some weird reason in the middle of the dining room. I don't know what it says or what it means, but I feel a little bit stronger for some reason when I'm looking at this. I'm going to keep this for a little bit. I'm going to put it in my pocket. Well, what does it look like? What does it look like, huh? What does it look like? What does it look like? This is gonna be weird, but let's roll on the action and subject. I don't know if I can come up with something. Let's see. Action, 76. Mistrust, that's always good. Subject, 27. A project. Mistrust a project. It's a picture. It's a picture of somebody that looks sad. Well, why does that make you feel stronger? I don't know, okay? I just feel better when I look at this picture of the sad little girl. Okay, well, anyways, I feel better. So I feel like I can get like a +2 on something later on. Okay, whatever that means. Tarak goes, enough talk. It's my turn. Now, I think I have to relook at the rules, but I think that I can do another 2 steps for Gunter, but I'm going to leave it right there. Let's do something for Tarak now. He wants to go through the dining room and out this way. He wants to go over here. So that's still on the first floor. Basement. Ground, upper ground, basement, ground. Here we go. Ballroom. The ballroom right next. Well, I guess sometimes a ballroom can be in the front. So there's an event. So here, okay, so there's another ground. There's the basement, and there's the upper level. So this is the ballroom. And there's a symbol right there for, that's an event. So that's gonna be connected here. Tarok's gonna go over there and say, I'm in a ballroom. This is so nice. What are these black things that are circular on the floor? That doesn't really fit in our forest realm in medieval times, does it, Moses? You know, it fits. It's just it's just a piece of plastic that they squish together. And plastic is like an ore you can find from the floor. Yeah, whatever. So what's my event, Moses? Okay. Night view. So here's the event cards. So night view. You see a vision of a ghostly couple walking the grounds. Oh, that makes sense. You can see out the door because we're in the front. Silently strolling in their wedding best. You must attempt a knowledge roll. 5+ you recognize the ghost as former inhabitants of the house. You call their names and they turn to you whispering dark secrets of the house. Gain 1 knowledge. You pull back, 0 to 4. You pull back in horror, unable to watch. You know what? I'm going to use this as a... Where's my T? There they are. We're going to do this with, let's see, it's Tarok page 13. We're going to use a move. Instead of using this rule in here, we're going to use a move, which could be, one moment. I put up the wrong one. Here it is. Act under pressure. Yes, one move is called kick some ass. So when you have to kill some or hurt somebody, it's called kick some ass. Investigate a mystery. Manipulate someone, help out, act under pressure. Read a bad situation. So let's just read a bad situation right now. Or investigate a mystery. Okay, when you would investigate a mystery. Regardless. What happened here? What sort of creature? What can I do to it? What's the best way in? What's the biggest threat? Okay, we'll do read a bad situation. So here we go. So this is just like Blades in the Dark or Dungeon World. 10+ is a success. On this though, if you're 12 or more, remember there's modifiers, you get advanced moves. So, and a 7 and 9, there's like a mid success or a partial success, and a 6 or below, you failed. Something bad's gonna happen to me. So, read a bad situation. A 7, what's my modifier for sharp? I don't think he has that much sharp, by the way. I don't think he has that much sharp. Here we go. A -1. Oh no. No, fail. God, already. Right? Jeez. All right, he failed. So, because he failed, he looks out the window. Tarok's like, hey, somebody's out the window. And through the door, they're not in the same room right now. Through the door, Gunter asks, who is it? Well, it's what is it again? A couple walking the grounds. One has a wedding dress on. Do you see anything else? No. But they're staring at me. Do they want to tell us something? Or no, I failed my roll. So we get no information. But they're not leaving. And they're coming closer. Great. Just great. Okay, let's roll action. Let's roll an action and a subject, and let's see what their intent's going to be. 26 for this action. Where's that? Procrastinate. Procrastinate subject. 41. Advice. Well, geez, that fit exactly. They're supposed to give me some knowledge, and they're not going to give it to me. Whoa, what kind of roll was that? Well, good thing I thought I had to get into a little fight here or something. So these people are just staring at him. Instead of giving him help, Tarok help, they're just staring at him through the window. So what are they doing now, Tarok? They're just still staring at me. Just one of them's laughing for some reason. Then Bianca calls over from the entrance. Is everything okay out there? And Tarok says, yeah, it's fine. And Gunther's like, yeah, there's a couple outside that kind of look like ghostly figures that are just laughing at Tarok. And Bianca's like, oh yeah, sorry Tarok, I forgot to tell you, you had another flask, a magical flask from the room stuck to your face. I don't know how you didn't notice it yet. And Tarok just pulls it off of his face. Why didn't you guys tell me that? And Gunther's like, well, I thought you saw it already. I don't know why you kept it there. I thought you were just keeping it for decoration or something. You have a lot of pins and needles on your head. Oh, God. All right, everybody. I'm seeing I went past 30 minutes. So, let me know how you like this. Let me know how you like this. This is the first time I'm trying it, and I'm kind of liking it so far. We've only been to 2 rooms, and Betrayal gets, if anybody's played it, it gets kind of crazy. Betrayal can get really bad. So yeah, any new threads for Mythic now? Any new threads? Let me see. Any new NPCs? I didn't get her name, but the maid. I should have got her name. But I'll put down the word maid. If we see her again, I'll give her a name. Chaos rank of 5. I think. Is it getting chaotic? No. You know what? By having the Haven here right away, he got an Omen card that helps him with +2 forward, and you know he didn't get hurt, but he rolled a fail. It all balanced out, so I'm gonna leave it at a 5. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, everybody. Happy gaming. Bye.